So my name's Alan D'Ambrosio. I'm the chair of the North East region for the Institution of Mechanical Engineers. I'm also the market development manager for Tough Ireland. So I've worked in the chemical industry the majority of my life for over 30 years, and I'm here to help the industry change and prosper. The first point I made in that was when I started my career 34 years ago, we actually did the inspection and maintenance on equipment by sending people inside confined spaces, inside vessels. I asked people in the audience, how do you think we do it now, 30 plus years later, and everyone nodded, we do it exactly the same. And I have a passion of how we bring digitalization and data into the world of engineering, into the world of chemicals, to reduce the impact we have on our assets and to improve the safety of our assets. So, that's good business, it reduces costs and it improves safety. And have less impact on the environment. So that's what we'd like to do, and we're working with different industrial partners and different operators to make that change. And the majority of that change is a change in mindset. The technology is already there. How do we bring that technology into the chemicals industry? We're all used to using the technology on our watches, running, on our garments and so on, but you go to a chemical plant, doesn't matter who operates it, you don't see that technology. You see assets 20, 30 years old being operated on conventional assets with poor reliability. So it was great following on from the president of the IMechE, because the president of the IMechE was all talking about net zero and reducing our impact and changing our effectively fossil fuel intake. My point was actually we can make changes today, we can improve our profitability, we can reduce our impact on the environment, improve safety now. The technology is there. All we need to make sure is we get this technology in front of the people in the operations and make that change now. It's available to do it now. We may need the regulators to come on board as well, but actually it was a call for action at the end. The call for action is we can do it, we have done it, we showed the work we've done with the upstream. The other point I made as well was we see chemicals being more fragmented, a lot less of the big players and a lot more small players. So we need to join the small players up so their voice is heard, because at the moment their voice isn't heard. And if you compare that to Aberdeen in the oil and gas has a very strong voice, has a very strong centre and gets a lot of initiatives and change happening there. We need to bring that change into Chemicals UK. IMechE is the Institution of Mechanical Engineers. The majority of mechanical engineers in the UK and in many regions of the world are registered through the IMechE. So we provide a level of chartership for those engineers or associateship but we provide the intelligence, we provide the glue as well. We provide the initiatives, we have special interest groups in there that join, we're cross-company, we're cross-initiative. So we don't operate for profit, we operate for the engineers having an impact on the well-being of our society. So I think it has a pivotal role in that, and you will find mechanical engineers across the entirety of Chemicals UK. So those engineers can work together to drive change, positive change as well. I started my career in ICI where we had a joined up chemical industry. That's gone to a fragmented industry, so we rely on industry bodies and events like this, especially inclusive events. CHEMUK is an inclusive event, it's got many members, it's free for people to come into the event. It provides a stage for us to actually address some of the key challenges for the chemical industry, and we can make change happen by having that stage, by people collaborating, people working together. So that's what we're trying to do, is get that working together in place to ensure we make change happen and we have a thriving chemical industry that is thriving by 2050, by when we get through the energy transition.